Very good morning to one and all. Today we'll start with the lecture number 9, filter implementation. So in previous lecture number 8, we discussed about the filter design by lump elements in previous section. Generally they work well at very low frequencies. As the frequency are increasing, go to the higher order, that time the two problems which arise at a higher RF and microwave frequencies. First one, lump elements, inductors and capacitors are generally available only in limited range. And second one, the difficulty to implement the microwave frequencies. So last lecture we discussed about to implementation of the RF filter by two methods, was image impedance parameter method and second was the insertion loss method. We also see the filter transformation from lower frequency to the high pass, band pass and band reject. These are discussed with about the lump elements like inductor and capacitor, which is generally operating at lower frequency. But when we dealing with design with the higher frequencies, that time we have some restrictions. So in today's lecture we discuss about two methods to generally we are working to design higher RF and microwave frequencies, and difficult to improve these microwave frequencies, we use the distributed element such as open circuit and short circuit transmission line stubs. Often they use approximate the ideal lump elements. In addition to microwave, distance between filter components are not eligible. First problem which will be occur in drawbacks. So this first problem will be treated with the Richards transformation, which can be used convert a lump element into transmission line sections. And second problem which is to be dealing by the Korodal's identities, can be used physical separate filters elements using transmission lines section, because such additional transmission line sections do not affect the filter response. This type of design is called as a redundant filter synthesis, and it is possible to decide such design microwave filters takes advantage these sections to improve the filter response, such as non-reductant synthesis does not have the lump element counterpart. So Richards, basically we define the Richards transformation. So Richards transformation, which deals with the first problem, that is lump parameter, we do not use at a higher or microwave frequencies. So the input impedance which is given in lump parameter, that is in terms of Z0 load resistance, J Z0 tan BL, and Z0 plus J ZL tan BL. So here the input impedance can be given in terms of the R0, Z0 and load resistance. So Richards transformation is given gamma tan BL, where we put the value of tan, that is beta. So beta is equal to omega by Vp into L. So this omega planes maps omega planes maps to the gamma plane, which represents the period of omega L by Vp 2 pi. So which maps the gamma plane. This is the gamma, we can call it as a gamma plane to the omega plane. This transformation introduced by P. Richards to synthesize the LC network using open circuit and short circuit transmission line stubs. Thus we replace, so this is equation number 1. So we can replace LC network by short circuit transmission line and open circuit transmission line in stub. We replace the frequency variable omega with the by gamma. So we can replace the frequency by omega by gamma. This is the Richards transformation, and so we can write the reactance of inductor. So JXL. So we can write down the reactance of inductor in terms of the gamma frequency j omega L, or we put the value from the equation, the frequency of gamma. So JL tan BL. So we can say this is the equation number 2. Similarly, susceptance of a capacitor, that is which is in LC network, so that is JDC, which can be replaced by j omega C. We put the value of JC tan BL. So this is equation number 3. Thus the result indicates the inductor can be replaced by the short circuit stub length BL. So BL is the length of that stub and characteristic impedance L, while capacitor can be replaced open circuit. So this is we can replace by the short circuits, and this is can be replaced by the open circuit. Impedance L and the length of BL. So and the capacitor can be replaced with the open circuit. This capacitor will be open circuit and which is replaced by the impedance C and stub length of BL, characteristic impedance by 1 by C. The unity filter impedance response assumed to be cut off occur unity frequency as low pass filter prototype can be obtained. So the frequency, cutoff frequency in gamma plane is equal to 1, that is tan BL. So which gives the stub length. We know that the beta is a combination of DL, which is pi by 4. So we put value of beta. The beta is given by 2 pi by lambda. So L is equal to 4 beta. So we can get lambda is equal to pi (4) into 2 pi into lambda. We put the value of lambda, which is 2 pi by wavelength. So cancel. So which is to be cut out? The length. Wavelength by 8. So this is a length. So give the stub length. So this is a gives stub length, that is L is equal to lambda by 8, where lambda is the wavelength of the line and cutoff frequency, that is omega C. So at omega c twice, the lambda will be periodic. In principle, Ricard transformation allows the inductor and capacitor lump elements can be replaced by the short circuit and open circuit transmission, so that can be insulated in the figure. So we can draw this Ricard transformation. So L can be replaced by the short circuit. So this is JXL. So JXL can be replaced by the short circuit transmission line parameter with length, that is lambda by 8 at a cutoff frequency omega c, which is short circuit, and characterized impedance, that is by Z0 equal to L. So this is short circuited. This is figure A. Similarly, in capacitor of lump element filter replaced by the open circuited. So this is the capacitor, that is J. We can say that it is subsistence. So that can be replaced by subsistence, means reactant of capacitor by open circuit at length of the transmission line is lambda by 8 at cutoff frequency is omega c, and the characteristic impedance R0 is equal to Z0 equal to 1 by C. So this is the Ricard transformation which will be used. So just to be remember, what is the Ricard said that the transformation allows the inductance and capacitor in lump element filters to be replaced with the short circuit and open circuit transmission with line stub. And since this electrical circuit, the length of all the stubs are same, that is lambda by 8 at omega c, and these lines are called as a commensurate lines. So these lines are called as a commensurate lines. This will be asked in your exam point of view. So what is the Ricard transformation? Just remember that the lump elements filter can be replaced by the short circuit and open circuit for inductor and capacitor. Now we discuss about the second Kuroda's identities. Second one, we deal with the Kuroda identities. The Kuroda identities, the four Kuroda identities use the redundant transmission line section to achieve more practical microwave filter implementation by performing any of the following operation. So what are the? So there are the four Kuroda identities that will be used for the redundant transmission line. So these are the objective. We can say that what are the objectives of Kuroda's identities. So which will be performed to implement the microwave filter implementation by performing following operations. First one operation. What is the first operation? Physically separate transmission line stub, physically separation line stub. Second, transform series stub into shunt stub or vice versa. Shunt stub into series stub, that is called as a, so this is called as a motivation of Kuroda's identities. Then third procedure, change impractical characteristics impedances into realizable values. So the additional transmission line section are called the unit elements with length is lambda wide at a cutoff frequency omega c. The elements are commensurate lines with the stub used to implement the inductor and capacitor prototype design. So according to this, we can find the four Kuroda's identities. So that is one. First one we can see here. The input impedance 1 upon Z2, which is defined by a box, that is the input impedance Z1, which is equivalent to, when he implemented the Kuroda's identities, that times, that is to be converted. This is a shunt step, so it will convert into series step. That time the unit element is called as a, that stub, that box is called as a unit element, which is converted into this shunt capacitor into series inductor. So that is to be come out like this. So Z2 n square, which is replaced by the Z1 n square. So this is Kuroda's first identity. Second, we replace the series inductor by shunt capacitor. So Z1 is the impedance to this transmission line, Z2 is the input impedance. Again, we can implement Kuroda's identities, so which is this transmission line inductor, which is converted into, according to Kuroda's identities, into n square Z1 by shunt capacitor in parallel. So value for this n square divided by Z2, that is the output impedance, which is to be. Similarly, when the inductor in shunt with Z1 is an inductor which is connected input impedance and the unit element of impedance Z2, then according to the Kuroda's identity, which convert it into series transmission transform Z2 n square here Kuroda's identities will be used Z1 n square which is a company transform ratio which will be seen here. So transform ratio 1 by n square. Similarly, when the capacitor is connected in shunt series, that time the input impedance 1 upon Z2 and the unit element with impedance Z1, when we implemented the Kuroda's identities, that time indicate the character impedance and length inductor capacitor represent short circuit and open circuit, so which is converted into a unit element of impedance Vn square Z1, the capacitor in series 1 upon n square into Z2 with transformer ratio n square divided by 1. So here this figure gives the 4 Kuroda's identities which will be asked in your exam, and n square can be calculated equal to 1 plus Z2 divided by Z1, and each this box is called unit element. This block is called as a unit element. All these are the unit elements. These are the unit elements of transmission line or transmission line stuff. Now, equivalent the first case, they now show there are two circuits identity in the table which will be used. So here we implement the Kuroda identities to remove the second drawback which is to be come out. The second drawback, to physically separated filter elements by transmission line section by performed by the Kuroda's identities, which will be very useful. The two circuits identity in this figure that can be mapped into ABCD matrix. They are identical. ABCD matrix of length transmission line is L and characterized impedance is Z1. So we can compare both the equations. So we can, by using a Richard transformation and the Kuroda's identities, we can form the higher order frequency filter and microwave filters. So we can stop here. Thank you very much.